prisoners are pulling on supersized prison uniforms with a whopping 66-inch waists. Fucking hell, they're massive. That's almost like the size of that guy on Stir Crazy. What's his name? Oh, the big guy that Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder have to move into his cell. And he looks like the big mean guy. And so looks like they've been doing the... That ain't no good for the skinny prisoners, is it? Because they're probably fucking sitting at the table like he was, nicking their dinners. I'm having that. I'll have that. How are they getting fat if they're not eating fucking twice or three times as much as everybody else? So anyway, what's that guy's name in Stir Crazy? Oh, bollocks, I can't remember. But he used to sing like an angel, didn't he? He was like, he had a really good voice. And he become their friend in the end. Brilliant film. You haven't seen Stir Crazy? What you're playing at? Hire it out, get it out or whatever. One of the funniest fucking films of my childhood, that was. Happy Monday, Star, Bez. That and Trading Places. Trading Places was the bollocks. That's the good Christmas movie. That's got to be on the telly. If it's not, Eddie Murphy in Trading Places. Eddie Murphy did some he was top of the pops in those days, wasn't he? In the 80s or 90s, he was coming out with some great films, and then all of a sudden it just went shit or just disappeared for years. You know, he had everybody, had us all eating out of the palm of his hand at one point. But hopefully they play that Trading Places. Winthorpe, that was Dan Aykroyd's name, wasn't it? I love that when he comes. He's got a big black eye and a big he's wearing a big woman's coat. That Jamie Lee Curtis, and she looked hot in it as well. But he's got that big coat on, the big black eye, looked dishevelled to fuck. I normally look like that when I'm down the market. It reminds me every time. See, I've got a big long coat just like that, trying to keep warm.